Hello everyone. In this lecture, I am going to explain Regula-Falsi method and how its iterative formula is derived. In mathematics, the Regula-Falsi method or false position method is a very old method for solving an equation with one unknown, that is, with one variable of the form f of x equals to 0. Before using Regula-Falsi method iteration formula, we need to decide an interval in which the root of the equation lies, for which what we do is we choose x values randomly. Suppose that the random x values are a and b in such a way that f of a and f of b are of opposite signs. Hence, the root of the equation lies between the 2 points A and B. After this point, we need to use Regula-Falsi iteration formula. Let us see how the iteration formula is derived, for which we use the function values between the 2 points on the curve A f of A and B f of B by means of secant or chord joining these points, and we take the point of intersection of the secant line with the x-axis as an approximation to the desired root of the equation. Let us see this by taking some graph. Let us take this is x-axis and this is y-axis. Assume that the graph of f of x is taken in this way, and then we are choosing two x values. They are a and b. At this point A, the point on the curve is nothing but a comma f of a. This is the point a comma f of a. And taking another point B on x-axis, at this point, the point on the graph of f of x is b f of b. What we are doing here is joining the 2 points a f of a and b f of b. Then this is the straight line we are getting, and it is very clear this straight line cuts x-axis. So that intersection point is taken as the approximate root of the exact root. So let us see how to get this intersection point of secant line with x-axis, for which let us consider a line joining of 2 points af of a and bf of b by using the formula. Then we get that the line equation is y minus f of a by f of b minus f of a equals to x minus a by b minus a. Since the first approximation is the intersection of the straight line with x-axis, that point lies on both x-axis and the secant line. This intersection point is always of the form x comma 0. That means y is to be taken as 0. Let us put y 0 in the secant line equation and keep x as it is. Then we get the equation as 0 minus f of a by f of b minus f of a. This is equals to x minus a by b minus a. Then do cross multiplication and separate x from the expression. Then on simplifying that, we finally get that x equals to a f of b minus b f of a by f of b minus f of a. That means the intersection of a secant line with x-axis is nothing but a f of b minus b f of a by f of b minus f of a, comma 0. And it is very clear at this intersection point x value is obtained from the two values a and b. These 2 points are nothing but in between the root of the equation lies. This is the first step to be done when solving any equation using Regula-Falsi method. That's why it is already discussed in the beginning of this lecture. So, using only the 2 points A and B, the intersection point with x-axis is obtained. That is af of b minus bf of a by f of b minus f of a, comma 0. So, this point is nothing but the first approximation to the desired exact root. So, here you can observe that the length of the interval we have taken initially, that is reduced. And it is very clear that if the first approximation is taken as x1, our exact root, the desired root lies between a and x1. So again, for this particular interval, we need to find the second approximation between the points a and x1 by applying the same process. Again, taking a secant line joining the 2 points a f of a and then the new point is obtained. That means b is replaced by x1. So we are using the point x1 comma f of x1. So in this process, b is to be replaced by x1. And then we are going to get our next approximation x2 for the interval a comma x1 as a f of x1 minus x1 f of a by f of b minus f of a. So let us see that here. This is the point x1. Our required root lies between a x1. Our root is here. What we are doing at this point x1, we need to consider a point on the graph. That point is x1 comma f of x1, and then we need to join the 2 points. Then this is the secant line that cuts x-axis again. That intersection point is to be determined. This is the intersection point. This is obtained by a f of x1 minus x1 f of a by f of x1 minus f of a. And this continues till till which step you need to continue the same. So it is very clear from the graph that from B you are moving left towards the exact root of the equation, towards the exact root of the equation. So the process Finding a new secant line and finding the intersection point of that line with x-axis will be continued till you get a point which is very close to this exact root. Then we stop iteration process. Then we consider the value which is obtained by this formula is the required root of the given equation. Let us see problems in next lecture. Thank you.